Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from the Steel City. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther Street.
Now this looks like a design run. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Second and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Come on, come on.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a pickup of 12. That's a Steeler first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, right?
Finding Metcalf quickly on the RPO. Now he's loose down the right What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Ties the game at 7.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. They begin this on the ground with Smith. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Back to throw. The throw here is complete. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, KC.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
On 1st down here, it's Smith. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Smith again. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Chiefs 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
At the 60, at the 60. Go.
He'll drop to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the Chiefs 1st down. That'll wind up a gain of 11
ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Second and goal. He'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that 2nd down sack brings up 3rd and long, and this drive looks suddenly very different.
That is caught at the 3.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Well, a field goal would break the tie, but instead the offense stays out there. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. They'll try it now with Pacheco. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
And what a job here by the defensive line. They've got to hold their ground. Any sort of push by the offense is going to result in a touchdown. But here, the defense comes through with a huge goal line stand, and they're able to keep this offense out of the end zone.
Deputy! Cowboy 80! Viking 18!
Drive will start on the ground. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the 2nd quarter. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up.
Ready, ready. Let's go now. 19 tight. 19 tight. Mustang 19. Go get him, go get him. Let go.
They'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Yards to go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down.
Come on, come on. 77 Wolf. Broncos. 18, Pioneer. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. He gets this one complete to Pittman. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. A pickup of 21 on that connection. Good for a Steeler first down.
At the 39-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Ready?
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
A loss of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Get up. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready?
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. That's number 40 on the season for him.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Dominique Hampton there to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready? Cougar 19. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Warrior 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Cup 19. Cup 19. Dragon 60.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
The thing is, the offense comes to the sideline now. The quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Trap 60. Trap 60. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 19 Lion. Scoop.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 30.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space. Because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman to get out to lead the way.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80. Viking 8. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready, ready.
They'll look to throw again. And we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Past the 40. Inside the 20.
than this one, Mike. You just can't force that throw, not at this level. It's going to cost you more times than not. And for this young rookie, hopefully this is one that he can learn from and not continue to repeat.
14, Steelers 7.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard
line. Check. Go! Hawks at 79 Broncos. 18 Rattler. Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Get it!
They'll stick with him again. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
39-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Brings up third and
2 minutes
6.
remain here in this first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Cougar 19. 60 Maverick. 18 Pioneer. 19 tight. Dragon 60. Get up.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds.
16-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 80 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, break! Tap to 60, tap to 60. Here we go.
Up the middle they go. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
Now, faking the give. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Derek Harmon getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Trap 60, trap 60, 19 tight, 19 tight, check out.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Joey Porter Jr. got a hand in there and made the play.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Third and long.
Let's go now. Hawk, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Now a shot here, deep middle. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll turn and hand this one off. He is met and dropped. Couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
Let's go. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Go.
A run now on second down. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready? Liking 18.
Blitz coming. He'll do it. First down throw there is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now, timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Steelers cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This returnable from the 4. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Check go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That cat reels it in on the right side. He's close to a first down. The gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Running these underneath crossing routes, you wouldn't imagine lead to a lot of explosive plays, but when done right, if you can get the receiver in open space and get the ball in their hands, there's a lot of opportunity for big run after the catch and generate chunk plays.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 1.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready,
To the air now on 1st and 10. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Wolf. Ready?
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain there of 10 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Chiefs' 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 3.
Ready? 70 Lions. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Back to the air one more time. Going right sideline and complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 19 in the air. Good for a Steeler first down.
Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Now a give on the ground. Good blocking to the 15. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The offense staying put. They will go for 2.
The Steelers will line up for the two-point conversion.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid game.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Come on, come on.
Here's a design run. Into space. And he will score. Rashard Smith. Touchdown, Kansas City. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. And Butker on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Steelers 18. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Bronco 72. Switch. 18, Pioneer. Trap 60, trap 60. Lions. Ready.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It's pulled in by the Chiefs.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Back to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Patrick Queen. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, KC. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Now Butker to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chiefs tack on one more to their lead.
Steelers 18. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
$60 Bobcat. Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Steady.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Ready?
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend that lead. He'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective. Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he will score again. Touchdown, Chiefs. That is his third touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready? Get up.
Now a run on 1st down. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
9. Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Cowboy 80.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Go.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have the Steelers 1st down. Able to convert 3rd and short, and they pick up 4.
48-yard line.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Let go.
4th quarter begins on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Six.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Ready, ready.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple.
Gain of 9. It's 4th down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the Steelers first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
Ready, ready.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Chop alert, chop alert. Bronco 80.
Here's a run, going left, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
At the 21-yard line. A gain of 11 brings up 2nd
18
and
Rattler,
9.
18 Rattler. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Now they'll set up to throw. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with the lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Mustang 19. Dragon 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
3rd and real long. This is where your defensive line has to come to life. They decided to keep extra blockers in the backfield, but it didn't matter. They were able to bring them down for a sack and brings up 4th down.
Get it. Viking 18. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go now. Go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And that is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. That will lead to a 2nd down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Third, they need 8.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Turnover on downs.
Tag! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. Danielle Hunter in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Panther 60, Viking 18. Dragon 60. Ready?
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up 3rd and real long.
70 Ranger.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Viking 18.
That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he's going to have the Steelers' 1st down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Trap 60, trap 60. 70 Lions. Go.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Metcalf takes the grab again. And he'll take this one in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough round. The collision jarred loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 42 yards.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second down, they need 3. They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll look to throw again. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Let's go.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. The tight end going in motion to the left. They'll look to throw yet again. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved his defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
This is Hunt. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
Xavier Worthy on the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Tag! Cougar 19!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Here we go, Scott. Viking 18.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter.